Yeah, it's that time again. I am going to talk about a very popular matchup. This battle will be inevitable. The Straw Hat Pirates versus the Blackbeard Pirates. Who will fight who? Luffy versus Blackbeard. This is the most obvious matchup. The captain will of course take on the other captain, and this matchup is the most important one. I believe that this will be the battle that decides the fate of people around the whole world. It has been foreshadowed since the Jiraiya arc that these two will fight each other. Zoro versus Shiryu. If Shiryu takes down Lafitte before Zoro gets the chance for his rematch, Shiryu may become Zoro's final obstacle in his path to become the greatest swordsman in the world. There is also a possibility that Lafitte will still become Zoro's final opponent, so I don't want to completely shut down that idea. Zoro will fight Shiryu regardless. They are both the swordsmen of the crew and they are very demonic in some ways. I also believe Shiryu wields one of the legendary swords, so there is no reason to believe that Zoro will fight someone else from the Blackbeard Pirates. Nami versus Lafitte. Many people may not know this, but Lafitte is the navigator of the Blackbeard Pirates. For this reason, I believe Nami will fight against Lafitte. Lafitte is someone who can move freely in the air, but Nami can definitely make it hard for him with her thunderclouds. I believe Lafitte has the Siren Devil Fruit ability, which allows him to hypnotize people. He used this ability earlier to enter Marineford during the war. Nami may need to save someone by defeating Lafitte in battle. Both fight in tricky ways, so it's the perfect opponent for Nami. Usopp versus Van Augur. The battle between the snipers of both crews. Usopp may have an emotional battle against Van Augur because there is a possibility that the red-haired pirates will get defeated by the Blackbeard Pirates. I really dislike this idea since the Akagami is so cool, and he is one of my favorite characters in the series. This will be important for Usopp since his father is in Shanks' crew. The idea sucks, but there is a huge chance this will happen, so this could become the greatest fight of the person that many call God Usopp. Sanji versus Burgess. This was a very hard one for me. I think Burgess was supposed to be one of the strongest members of the Blackbeard crew. I personally think he isn't one of the strongest members right now. We saw what he could do in Dressrosa, and if we compare that to guys like Cracker, Katakuri, Marco and even Shiryu, then he doesn't even come close to them. There is one thing that would change the whole situation though. What if Burgess got a very powerful devil fruit power? ALPHA2Late is a popular YouTuber that made a theory about Burgess getting Marco's devil fruit. I personally don't want this to happen since it's Marco, but there is a chance it might happen. I do think that Burgess will get a powerful devil fruit. It doesn't have to be Marco, because it's clear that he will get a power-up. If he does get Marco's devil fruit, then he can have a sky battle with Sanji. I do like that idea. Sorry Marco. Chopper versus Doc Q. Both of them are doctors, but Doc Q is not the doctor anyone would visit. He is a lot stronger than he looks, and I don't think we should see him as weak, even though he is always sick. It could have something to do with his powers. It looks like death is always around him, which fits him great, since he is the Grim Reaper of the Blackbeard Pirates. Chopper will have hard time against him, but it would be an interesting battle to watch. Nico Robin vs Catarina Devon. The two dangerous women of both crews fight against each other in an epic battle. Robin will fight against one of the level 6 prisoners, so devil fruit or not, she will be powerful. Catarina is often seen with a spear, so she seems to be a strong hockey user that fights in close combat. Robin can win this fight by playing it smart. I really look forward to this fight. Franky vs Avalo Pizarro. Both of these characters seem to scream out to let the people know they are there. Avalo seems to be a very confident man, since he offered to be the captain of the Blackbeard pirates. His nickname was the Corrupt King, so he may have a dark history with a certain kingdom. This will a battle where Franky will shine. He will show Avalo what it means to be a true man. Brook vs Vasco Shot. This one is a battle between the most unique members of their respective crews. I honestly didn't know who I choose for Brook. Vasco Shot is the only option since the other crew members are already taken. I am curious about Vasco's abilities, but his character doesn't seem that interesting for now. He is always drunk, so he will probably use techniques that come from the drunken fist style. Yeah, Brook deserves better, but it's the way it is. Jimbei also could be a great opponent for him. Both would fight with martial arts skills, but I saved Jimbei for someone else. Jimbei vs Sanguine Wolf. One of the strongest fisherman karate users will fight Sanguine Wolf. Sanguine is called the Great Battleship. This could mean that Jimbei might fight him in the water. It sounds cool to me, but I am not sure if that will happen. Jimbei has shown that he can handle giants very well, and he is one of the only Straw Hats that I can see fighting against a Titan. I think Sanguine Wolf is the biggest character that appeared in the series so far. These are the matchups I had in mind. It's going to take a while before we see the actual matchups, but I can wait. We will see a lot of epic stuff before this happens, so I will enjoy the road to One Piece. Let me know what you think about the matchups, and have a good one.